Okay, I think we're able to hear me now. Let me point this a different direction though. Wait, why don't I hear anything? Oh, it's because my headset's turned off. And honestly, a lot of the games that I be playing are recommendations from you guys, whether it's in the comments or some of you guys reaching out in DMs wanting me to cover some stuff. So, I mean, I owe a lot of that to you guys. So shout out to y'all. This is the very first game in the series of The Legend of Heroes. You may not have heard of the Trails series specifically, but Trails in the Sky, Trails is something that it's more than just Trails in the Sky. You know, the latest games are called Trails of Cold Steel, and I'm sure some of y'all probably have heard of the Cold Steel games before. Those are just the newest games in this same series. So it's one all big overarching plot, unlike something like Final Fantasy, which kind of a lot of them are just their own standalone adventures. This one's different in how it has its one overarching plot. So I guess you could say for this company, Nihon Falcom, this is their Kingdom Hearts and Ace is their Final Fantasy. So that's the easiest way to explain it. So I know this game is a bit more niche. I know the newer games in the series are a lot more popular, you know, with these games not being on, you know, modern consoles and stuff. I am playing the Steam version of the game. So as long as the game's on Steam, I think that's good enough for me for the most part. Well, though I would really like this series and its sequel series, the Zero and Azure. I'd like for those games to come to console as well, but they are coming to console this year, or at least one of them is coming this year. The next one's coming next year. I don't know why they're working backwards. I would rather them work on the Sky series first, because that's what most people who want to fully get into the story, you know, would want to know first. But I don't know. But yes, I am playing a slightly modded version of the game. So for this PC version of the game, Nihon Falcom actually had a very difficult time trying to, I guess, I don't want to say get the wrong idea here, but from what it seems like, they had a hard time getting the rights to use the voice acting that was in the original game, and in the end, when they localized the game on Steam, they could not get that voice acting. However, through modding, you can get that voice acting that's already in the game to be used for the game, and that's the way I'm playing it. There is no English dub for the game, as you know, they didn't originally dub the game in English back in 2004 when the game came out. But it does have a Japanese dub, obviously with all the regular reading being, you know, in English, so the subtitles being in English. So that's more than enough for me, honestly, you know, because without it, it's just a no voice acted RPG, which I'm fine with. But you know, honestly, a lot of RPGs by 2004, you know, were getting into voice acting, unless it was like on a handheld. I think this game did originally come out on a handheld, so the fact that it did have voice acting is already impressive. But yeah, some of y'all probably know about the newest games in the series, Cold Steel. They came out with the fourth game in the Cold Steel era. So, but everything dates back to this game. So this, like the characters you will see in this game are also in the newest of games too. So that's probably why you might have recognized the title. But this is my first time playing it. I've never played the game before. I have played maybe an hour, maybe two at the very longest. Like I did the tutorial dungeon. Like imagine you're playing Ocarina of Time and you beat the Great Deku Tree. That's as far as I got in this game. So let me get my squeaky chair together. I knew Ginma was gonna be mad, dude. I'm really sorry, because like I didn't realize you were gonna be gone until I had already had what I needed set up for this. Like I had the game modded and stuff for the voice acting, and I didn't realize until after you were gone that this is when I was gonna start it. I dang near delayed this because of it. But don't worry, this is just gonna be like I'm only gonna stream this every so often because I do think Rechain Memories takes priority because that video is going to come first. So don't worry, Chain of Memories is still going to come before this. Chain of Memories likely won't be the next one. Chrono Trigger will likely be the next one because obviously that game is already beaten and I still have to beat through Rechain. So I'm mainly going to be streaming this and Rechain. Also the next few Rechain streams might be a bit earlier because I want to get through more of that game. We're like 3 streams in and we're only 2 worlds down. So it's like, I think we need to pick up the pace a bit. Don't spend too long talking. I'm sorry. Yeah, but don't worry. The VODs will also be there for anybody who wants to watch it too. Don't spend too much time. You got a long game ahead of you. Yeah, this is a long game and we're going to be streaming through the entire thing. So hold up. I got my tea right here, my cold tea. So hopefully I have everything I need all situated. For some reason, the voice acting kept sounding so freaking loud, but I think I got it at a volume that I think should work. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna go on normal. I've never played this game before. I want to know how it kind of works. If the next game, if I find it too easy or something like that, you know, I can still probably get a good read on the combat system. And the next game I can always play on a harder difficulty. Oh crap. Okay, there we go. I had to hit the record button. I forgot. Is this too loud? Not gonna lie to you, I got something about this game spoiled for me because of Hulu. I'm sure any of you guys who are fans of this game or this series know what I'm referring to, and I'm kind of upset. That's gonna make this is gonna make that whole dynamic kind of awkward. I can already tell the voice acting is actually pretty good.
待たせちまったようだな。いい子で留守番していたか？当たり前よ。父さんの方も何もなかった？魔獣と戦って怪我してない？おう、ピンピンしてるぞ。
Yeah, this is 04. I believe the game was originally released on PSP. Maybe someone in the chat could correct me, but I believe it was on PSP. I think 2004 is kind of early for PSP, but I guess that makes sense. I'm talking about the Legend of Heroes series. How'd you get the JP voices to work? It was a little complicated. I'm not gonna cap. I can always send you a link to see it, to the guide I kind of followed. Watching with my earbuds right now, waiting for a panel. Hey, I hope you and Snive are enjoying yourselves. Well, this came out in 04, but maybe it was one like a early release title for it on maybe the PSP released in 2004 in Japan. お前ね、女の子だったら服とかアクセサリーじゃないか？綺麗な服は好きだけど、すぐに汚しちゃうんだもん。アクセサリーも遊んでて壊したら嫌だし。それより父さん、その大きな毛布どうしたの？Yeah, this is a whole series, like, you know, all those Cold Steel games that everybody keeps talking about and stuff like that. This is where it all starts here. It's all one big overarching story, like how Kingdom Hearts has its big overarching story. I guess, like I said before, this is Nihon Falcom's Kingdom Hearts, I guess, and Ys is their Final Fantasy. But unlike Kingdom Hearts, it didn't take 20 years to do one arc. This game's arcs are broken up into like a specific amount of games. Like this game has a 3 game arc with the 3 Sky games. Then it has the Crossbell arc, which is 2 games, and then now it has Cold Steel, which is 4 games. I don't know if there's some others, but
お、鋭いな。よっと。
December 04. Okay, this game dropped in June. Huh? Then I wonder why it says 04.
ま、こういうわけだ。割とハンサムな坊主だろ。
that line's a lot funnier with voice acting.
大きな声を出すなって。起こしちまうじゃないか。
起きちゃうって、この子生きてるの？なんかぐったりしてるけど。
Dang, Estelle.
手当ては済ませたから、もう命の危険はないはずだ。
Maybe it originally was a Windows game and was quickly ported to PSP. Because everywhere I look, it seems like the origin was PSP, but maybe it technically came out on PC first, but like nobody played that version or something.
だがとりあえず休ませる必要はありそうだな。
If it seems like I'm not paying attention, I promise you I am. I have just played this beginning part of the game like 5 times.
お湯を沸かしてくれ。
This was a game that I tried to play a lot of times, but something always came up and I stopped playing it. Not because I wasn't enjoying it, I just hadn't. Some came up.
この子、私と同じくらいの年だよね。こんな真っ黒の髪、私初めて見るかも。
確かに見事な黒髪だな。ちなみに瞳はアンバーだぞ。
それはともかく、そろそろ話してもらおうか。
I'm cleaning fess up.
この子、誰なの？なんで怪我してるの？どうして父さんが家まで連れてきたの？ひょっとして隠し子？お母さんを裏切ってたの？
Illegitimate child or something? Did you betray? Yo, Estelle, you know too much for your age. What is she, like 5? What do you know about illegitimate child and stuff? What do you know about that? Yo, I need you to chill out. I need you to chill out.
どこでそういう言葉を仕入れてくる
That's what I'm saying, man. Who you have around your child? Her picking up these
シェラ
words.
ザードに決まってるか。
そう。
まったくあの耳年豆。この子は父さんも仕事関係で知り合ったばかりなんだ。まだ名前も知らなかったりする。
仕事って遊撃士の？
まあな。おっと。目を覚ますぞ。
本当に琥珀色。ここは。
坊主、目を覚ましたか。ここは俺の家だ。とりあえず安心していいぞ。
Gemma.
どういうつもりです？正気とは思えない。どうして放っておいてくれなかったんだ。
どうしてって言われてもな。
Besto.
いわゆる成り行きってやつ？
ふざけないで。カシウス・ブライト、あなたは自分が何をしてるのか。
Whoa. You know my dad? Have a good one. All right, Gemma. Enjoy the panel.
こら！怪我人のくせに大声出したりしないの。怪我に響くでしょ。
誰？
エステルよ。エステル・ブライト。
俺の娘だよ。お前さんと同じくらいの娘がいるって話しただろ。
そういえば。ってそんな話をしてる。
Ow. Dude, chill
大
out.
きな声を出さない。
わかったよ。 でも君の行動の方が余計に怪我に響くんじゃ。
I don't think she cares about
な
that.
んか言った？
だから怪我を悪化させる。
なんか言った？
I love Estelle, dude. I already love her already. She's so chaotic, man. I freaking love
なん
it.
でもないです。
ま、この家の中ではエステルに逆らわん方がいい。
Spoken from
本気で
experience.
怒らせたら俺もかなわんくらいだからな。
そうみたいですね。
ところであんた、なんか忘れてることない？名前よ、名前。私もさっき言ったでしょ？こっちだけが知らないのって悔しいし、不公平じゃない。
What's your name, homie?
ま、道理だな。今さら隠しても仕方あるまい。不便だし、聞かせてもらおうか。
わかりました。僕は。
What is your name? I honestly do kind of forget it. Wait, is this copyrighted, by the way? Is this copyrighted? I hear lyrics. I'm gonna assume it's not copyrighted. Gotta say, I'm not trying to get mollywopped, if you catch my drift. What's up, Hitori? Now we have a time skip of what, 10 years? Probably not 10 years. I don't know how old they were supposed to be, but they look no more than 5, maybe 6. They definitely didn't look 8 or nothing like that. I don't know. It's hard to tell with the chibi models. Yo, is that a Smash invitation? So I know there's like a movie adaptation of this game. There's a movie adaptation of this game and it's on Hulu. That's how I kind of got spoiled on something. One of the plot points of this game, unfortunately, just because it's on the freaking like cover, like art of it. I'm just scrolling through Hulu and it's like, because you watched Inuyasha, here's this movie. And the right smack dab on the cover is just a spoiler. And I'm like, what? And because I like knew who these two were from like the first hour or two of the game, you know, seeing like what I had saw seemed like a major spoiler. And I'm just like, dude, I really wish I did not get that spoiled, because having no context just seemed weird. Now I know this character is someone's favorite. One of my mutuals on Twitter, the purple haired girl. She's in the later games too, and like, it looked good. I'll say that. Yeah, I saw a Smash invitation. I like the art style for this game, for what they try to do with the environments and stuff. It's pretty well detailed with the chibi models in contrast. And I like the art. It reminds me of like 90s and early 2000s anime. Like if you've seen stuff like, I don't know, maybe stuff like Yu Yu Hakusho and stuff like that, you know, that's what the character designs kind of remind me of. You don't see character designs kind of like that anymore. It's like everybody kind of moved on from that kind of art style, which I kind of hate because I like it a lot. I think Dragon Quest Dai is the only series of anime that I think is still kind of doing that style, but it still looks really modern, probably because of how well the art is. So the textures here look really good. Like, especially for a game this old, the textures look great. The bots are here.
しい。
Time skip.
よく寝た。今朝の当番は父さんだったっけ？それ
It's
じゃあ
smelling good.
ヨシアはまだ寝てるのかな？
So now we know his name is Joshua because we did not actually hear him say what it was.
よーし、私も早く
I
支
mean,
度しよ
yeah,
っと。
that bot is like everywhere. I mean, there's slightly different versions of the names, like with some emojis at the end and stuff. But yeah, like that kind of mod is everywhere. I was on another guy's channel that I hadn't been to before. He was streaming some Fire Emblem randomizer, and it was in his chat too earlier today. But that one had a couple emojis. Yeah, they got like 7, 10, 12 different accounts, all with slightly different names.
ヒューヒュー。やるじゃない、ヨシア。
おはよう、エステル。
This is that same boy.
ごめん、もしかして起こしちゃった？
ちょうど起きたところよ。でもヨシアってば朝っぱらからキザなんだから。いやー、お姉さん思わず聞き惚れちゃったわ。
何がお姉さんだか。僕と同い年のくせにさ。
ち甘いわね。
I really think the voice acting adds to this. I really do, because like I feel like I'm way more into it this time than previous
同い
attempts to
年
play
で
the
も
game.
この家では私の方が先輩なんだから。言うなれば姉弟子ってやつ？
はいはい、よかったね。
Yeah, how
あー、
fortunate
な
for
ん
you.
か投げやり。でもほんといい曲よね。明るいんだけどどこか切なくて。他の曲も好きだけどやっぱりその曲が一番好きかな。あれ、なんて名前だったっけ？
星のありかだよ。
そうそう、星のありか。ああ、私もハーモニカうまく吹けたらいいんだけどな。簡単そうに見えてこれが結構難しいのよね。
君がやってる棒術と比べたらはるかに簡単だと思うけど、要は集中力の問題だと思うよ。
Yeah, it seems Estelle is the more gun-ho fighter, you know, of the two, while Joshua is a lot more reserved, you know. It's kind of funny because when you first meet Joshua, you know, like back in that last like flashback cutscene, you know, he was the really abrasive one, you know, like seriously injured and stuff like that, being rude and stuff. Now you just see this good boy, you know, like best boy type energy, you know. Estelle kind of seems the same, but Joshua's really mellowed out. I still feel like there's something about his character because at the beginning he said, you know, like telling their father like, hey, like, do you know what you're getting involved in now? Like by saving him, you would have been better off like leaving me to die, you know? So like what was Joshua involved in that got him in that state, and what's the risk in saving him, you know? Makes
全
you
身を
wonder.
使わない作業ってなんだか眠くなってくるのよね。ヨシアもハーモニカもいいけどもっとアクティブに行動しなくちゃ。ヨシアの趣味ってあとは読書と武器の手入れくらいでしょ。今時インドアばっかりじゃ女の子のハートはつかめないわよ。
悪かったね、受けが悪くて。そういう君こそ趣味に偏りがあると思うけど、釣りとか虫取りとかスポーツシューズ集めとか。
Hey man, I mean, I guess to get a bit personal here, I like a girl that can do all those things. I don't necessarily like, I mean, if I have a girl I can sit down and watch anime and play games with, you know, I like that too. But if she knows how to go out and have fun too and do stuff, you know, I like that too, you know. I don't really mind necessarily both. Like if she likes going outside fishing or running, you know, or playing sports, I think it's kind of hot. I don't know. I gotta disagree with Joshua here personally. Everybody's got their own taste, but
いいじゃん、好きなんだもん。っていうか虫取りなんかとっくの昔に卒業したってば。
I look forward to finding out what's going on because I feel like he's a like while a lot of these characters in this game I recognize seeing in later games, I don't remember ever particularly seeing Joshua in later games. So I'm wondering, is he gonna die by the end of this? Or maybe he's in the sequel or the third game, but I don't remember seeing him in like the Cold Steel games. Like I know Estelle doesn't die in these games because I know I've seen her in the latest of games. She's there as a character. I don't know if she's like a big, legendary hero or something by then or whatever, but I don't recall seeing him. So I don't know.
本当かな。
おーい、エステル、ヨシュア。
父さん、おはよ
おはよう父さん。朝食の用意もうできたんだ。
And they grew up together now, I guess, so they both consider him their dad.
ああ、バッチリだぞ。
So I'm playing the PC version on Steam. However, because the game originally had voice acting, the localization for the Steam version of, for our version, they weren't able to include the voice acting. But it's something that's easily able to be modded back into the game. So through some work, you can get it put in. It did take a little bit because it seemed kind of confusing, but I was able to mod the original Japanese dub in. Like, so this isn't, like some fan dub. It's the official Japanese audio for the game.
二人とも冷めないうちにとっとと降りてこい。
う。了解。
すぐに行くよ。
I'm really glad because I feel like I'm gonna get really into the game with the voice acting.
あー、お腹いっぱいになっちゃった。
朝からよく食べるな。
She's inhaling the food like Kirby.
いいじゃん。食う子と寝る子はよく育つよ。
まあ、しっかり食ってせいぜい気合を入れるんだな。お前たち、今日はギルドで研修の仕上げがあるんだろう？
うん。今までのおさらいだけどね。
それが終われば、私たちも父さんと同じブレイサーよ。
And I kind of guess the bracers are like the adventurers of this world.
もう子供扱いさせないんだから。
まだまだ青いな。最初になれるのは準遊撃士、つまり見習いに過ぎ。
Junior
一人前
heroes.
になりたかったら早く声優撃士になることだな。
むむ、上等じゃない。見てなさいよ。いっぱい功績を上げまくって父さんを追い越してやるんだから。
やれるもんならやってみろ。
It feels good streaming a game I've never played before because I kind of just get to experience the game, like anybody else does, Sometimes it kind of sucks playing games on stream that you've only ever played before, because it's like, dang, I mean, it's cool. I mean, I like this game, but it's nice being able to, not know what's going to happen and stuff like that, or not be an expert.
何張り合ってるんだか。エステル、油断は禁物だよ。今日は最後に試験だってあるんだからね。
え？
Test. You just said a bad word.
何？
What, you expect to become adventurers without freaking taking a test?
まさか覚えてないとか言わないよね。研修が身についているかどうか確認するためのテストだよ。合格できなかったら補習だってシェラさんが言ってたじゃないか。
やっばー、完璧に忘れてたわ。
Bro, whenever homework gets brought up, I just like feel so sad because I feel like I've been in school for so long, but I feel like I haven't actually learned anything in years, which sucks. That's a depressing thought.
そういえば知らねえが、そんなこと言ってたような気も。
If you hear the audio stop, it's because I clicked off for a second.
まあでもなんとかなるって。
君って子はのんきというかそそっかしいというか。
まったくもって嘆かわし
Papa
い。
is
こ
sad.
の楽天的な性格は一体誰に似たもんだろうな。
That's how it was for me when I played through Cold Steel. The voice acting and the characters are what got me hooked into the series in the first place. Yeah, I mean, I look forward to getting into the Cold Steel games. I know some people say that you can play the Cold Steel games without the previous knowledge. For me personally, the fact that I know this is an overarching series, even if I could, I know the games and the story, the world and the characters are all going to reward you for knowing more, you know? Like seeing Estelle in the Cold Steel games probably doesn't mean anything to you because you didn't know her. But now when you play through her origins and stuff like that through this and know how important of a character she is to this world, you know, and everything that she's done and how she got to this point is what makes seeing her in Cold Steel so impactful, I feel like.
失礼ね。父さんほどじゃないってば。
まったく似た者親子だな。まあいいや。エステル、そろそろ町に行こう。ギルドでシェラさんが待ってるよ。
うん、わかった。シェラ姉を待たせると怖いもんね。あ、そうだ父さん。今夜の食事当番、私だけど何か食べたいものでもある？リクエスト受け付けとくよ。
うん、食べたいものか。ルーアン風魚の蒸し焼きバルサミコ酢風味なんてどうだ？
That's pretty specific.
何それ？
それはエステルにはちょっと無理だと思うけど。
Or our stomachs.
言ってみただけだ。いつもと同じ魚のフライかオムレツでいいさ。無理をしないで食えるものだけ作ってくれ。
失礼な親父ね。反論できないのが悔しいけど。
ああ、その代わり頼みがある。雑貨屋でリベール通信というニュース紙を買ってきてくれ。今日最新号が入荷するはずだ。
わかった。雑貨屋でリベール通信ね。
残ったら小遣いにしていいぞ。ただし無駄遣いはするなよ。
やった、ありがとう。
それじゃあ父さん行ってくるよ。
おう、しっかりやれよ。
Crap, I skipped it. Ooh, dang, you run quick. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna assume I don't need to click anything really. Yeah, like how Yakuza Like a Dragon. You can go on without playing the other games, but better appreciation for it by playing the previous games. Yeah, like when other characters show up, like Majima and Kiryu, it's just like, why are they seeming like they're making a big deal about it? Or why does this guy have his own theme type thing? It's like, you know, so you're missing something. And I don't like watching something or playing something and feeling like I'm missing something. I don't like that. I don't think there's any random encounters in this game too, which is good. I've kind of grown past, like, is that a character from a later game? I feel like I've seen that guy before, but being older. Maybe I'm tripping. But he looked like one of the main characters of the Cold Steel games.
早すぎもせず遅すぎもしないってとこかな。
I'm tripping. I'm tripping.
教会の日曜学校を卒業したばっかりなのに、ブレイサーになるためにこんなに勉強させられるなんて夢にも思わなかったよ。
それも今日が最後じゃないか。
Estelle's personality is so funny. Yeah, Cage isn't the only thing I really play. You know, I'm playing Rechain because of the retrospective. I played Kingdom Hearts on stream because of the retrospective. You know, I only really plan on streaming what I what I plan on doing for retrospectives. Depending on how much I want to get into this game tonight, I might end off with some tier lists or something. Or because I know I want to do a just talking stream one of these days, but I just be working so much. Dang, dude, another bot? You're going crazy tonight. That's the bot I recognize. Even then, I specifically hide the users from the channel, which means every time I see it, it has to be a different one. That means they're all probably different ones. It's kind of annoying. They keep showing up. Bracer Guild. That doesn't look like Bracer Guild. This looks like some kind of... No. Oh, it says what it is. Actually, I kind of want to see, are those kids there? Is this guy from later games? Can I talk? How do I talk to you? No. What's the controls? I don't know what the controls are. Camera, menu button, click. Is there no controls button? That controls the camera. Luke. Okay, I don't think that's the same. I think the main character from the later games is called like... Sorry. They're called like Rain or something like that. It's a bar. We're kind of big. So it's probably this red one. Yep, Bracer Guild here. Go.
星と吊るし人、忍者と魔術師、そして逆位置の運命の輪。これは難しいわね。どう読み解いたらいいのか。
知らねえ、おはよ
う。あら、エステルヨシア。珍しいわね、こんな早くに来るなんて。
最後の研修くらいはね。とっとと終わらせてブレイザーになってやるんだから。
ああ、いつも意気込みはいいんだけど。
Don't forget you still gotta take that test though.
ま、その心意気に応えて今日のまとめは厳しくいくからね。覚悟しときなさい。
そんな。
おだまり。毎回教えたことを次々と忘れてくれちゃって、そのザルみたいな脳みそからこぼれ落ちないようにするためよ。よ
しはシェラ姉がいじめるよ。
大丈夫ですよ、シェラさん。エステルって勉強が嫌いで予習復習もめったにやらないけど、ついでにむやみと人よしで余計なおせっかいが大好きだけど、勘の良さはピカイチだからオーグメントも実践で覚えます。
はあ、こうなったらそれに期待するしかないわね。
ちょっとよしや、なんか全然フォローしてるように聞こえないんですけど。
心外だな。君の美点を正直に言ったのに。
まったくもう。ところで知らねえ、タロットで何を占ってたの？なんだか難しい顔してたけど。
ああ、これね、近い将来身の回りで起こることを漠然と占ってみたんだけど、ちょっと調子が悪いみたい。読み解くことができなかったわ。
読み解くことができない？
へえ、そんなことってあるんですか？
あまりに意味深な形になると逆に解釈に困ることがあるのよね。まあそれはいいわ。最後の研修を始めるわよ。今まで習ったことを一通りおさらいするわよ。ブレイサーとして活動するのに必要な最低限の常識だからね。
Alright, lay it on me. Let's do this.
特にエステル、ちゃんと聞いておきなさい。
ウィース。
何について知りたいの？動
Orbments.
力と呼ばれるエネルギーで動く機械仕掛けのユニットがオーブメントよ。
So orbments are like, I guess, materia?
セプチウムを加工したクォーツが中に組み込まれていて、その気候に応じて様々な現象を引き起こすことができるわ。最初に発明されてから50年くらいしか経っていないけど、今では照明、暖房などの日用品から兵器、魔法、飛行船まであらゆるものにオーブメントの力が利用されているのよね。
Okay, materia doesn't work as much. But they're basically whatever power supply and whatever thing we need them to be. I guess they can be in weapons and stuff, but they're also used for freaking refrigerators, light bulbs, and all kinds of stuff.
ちなみにこの技術革新は一般的に動力革命と呼ばれているわ。何について知りたいの？ブレーサーというのは地域の平和と民間人の保護のために働く調査と戦闘のスペシャリストよ。
So they're the Adventurers Guild.
魔獣退治や犯罪の防止だけでなく、荷物の護衛から落とし物の捜索まで様々な形で地域に貢献する仕事ね。各地の遊撃士たちを束ねているのが大陸全土に支部を持つブレイサーギルドよ。何について知りたいの？私たちの住むこのリベールはゼムリア大陸の西部に位置する豊かな自然と伝統に育まれた王国よ。
Western half. Okay. Compounds of nature.
大陸でも有数のセプチウムの産地で、それを利用したオーブメントの開発でも高度な技術を誇っているわ。リベールにとってオーブメント技術は周辺の大国と渡り合いながら独立を守っていくための重要な柱ね。10年前エレボニア帝国に侵略された時も最後に王国を救ったのはオーバルエンジンで空をかける飛行船を利用した作戦だったわ。
It was used to, okay.
まあ帝国とは今も微妙な関係だけど、アリシア女王陛下の優れた政治手腕もあって今のリベールはおおむね平和と言えるわね。
I'm wondering if there's a prequel game that kind of goes over that, like, war or something.
何について知りたいの？
Probably not. From what I know, this is the very first game, so...
さてと、復習はこのくらいで勘弁してあげるか。
I feel like every time I get, like, a lot dropped on me at the beginning of the game, it makes me want to fall asleep. Like, not that it's boring, it's just that when I see so many words, and this is coming from a visual novel fan, like, I love Danganronpa, I love Zero Escape, you know, Steins Gate's one of my favorites of all time, you know, I love me some visual novels, but it's so strange. I think when it starts going into, like, history, which is weird because I love history, you know, that was one of my favorite subjects. Maybe it's because this is fake history, I don't know, but... I don't know. But it definitely helps there's voice acting this time. Instead of having to read all these words I don't
今日はや
understand.
ることが山ほどあるんだから、とっとと実地研修に進むわよ。
ねえ知らねえ、実地研修って今までの研修と何が違うの？
実地っていうのは現場を体験してもらうってことよ。これから2人には遊撃士の仕事に必要なことを一通りやってもらうわ。
それってつまり机でお勉強じゃないってこと？
ええ、もちろん違うわよ。あちこちに出かけていって実際に体を動かしてもらうわ。
I know that sounds happy about
たっ
that.
ぷり汗かいてもらうつもりだから楽しみにしてなさい。
助かったわー。体を動かせるんなら 今までの研修よりずーっと楽よ。もう心配して損しちゃった。
なんだか急に元気になったね。
Get it? Estelle Bright. Get it?
その笑顔が最後まで続くといいんだけど。さてと、最初の実地研修に行きましょうか。
It's weird. I don't usually feel like that either. Maybe it's just this game in particular. Maybe it's when I like it when it's organically told through the narrative, but when it just gives you options to choose from to learn about it as if it's optional, because you don't even have to read it, you know, because learning about those things hasn't played into the gameplay yet. So because it wasn't introduced like a tutorial or something, or I need to learn about orbments because I'm about to use it in battle, maybe it's how it was presented that made me feel that way. Maybe that's it. I'm not too sure. Maybe that's not it, but I don't know.
最初の研修は仕事内容の確認よ。その前にまず2人に渡すものがあるわ。アイナ、もう用意できてる？
ええ、いいわよ。
じゃ、2人とももらってきなさい。
大切なものだからなくさないようにね。
Bracer notebook.
それはブレーサー手帳といって仕事の記録を残すための公式な手帳よ。どんな話を聞いたのか、どこで何を見つけたのか、些細な出来事が手がかりになることも多いわ。細かいことでも必ず記録を残すようにね。
わかりました。
ちょっと面倒かも。
I mean, that's not that big a deal. At least you're not solving problems with math or
あ
something.
ら、返事が一つしか聞こえなかったけど。記録を残すことはブレーサーの大事な義務よ。めんどくさがらずしっかりやりなさい。
Yeah, definitely not as bad as it's you know, I don't think it seems like a big deal. I mean, it's just keeping up with your missions and stuff. You can't just go out and do them because then you'll forget which ones you've started and which ones you haven't.
はーい、わかりました。
わかればよろしい。じゃ、実際にやってもらうわよ。出口の方を見て。掲示板があるでしょ。掲示板のところまで行って仕事の内容を確認してきなさい。
Bulletin board is approached with an exclamation mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display the job list. By selecting the job names on the list, you can view their details. Dude, I'm like y'all can't see me right now, but I'm like laid the freak back right now. I'm like relaxed playing this game. And I need to be closer to the mic so it doesn't, you know, like, yeah. So like, okay, I think I'm good now. Okay, pay $5 Miro. Oh, okay. Details of the job confirmed on the bulletin board and other important events will be automatically recorded in the Bracer notebook. The Bracer notebook can easily be found by clicking on the Books tab, but the items menu can be accessed by configuring a Bracer book shortcut on the configuration menu.
ちゃんと確認できたみたいじゃない。掲示板のチェックはブレーサーにとって基本中の基本。緊急の仕事がないかどうか常に確認しとくのも大事な義務よ。
義務ばっかりで聞いてるだけでも息苦しいわね。
Crap your
確かに
style.
規則は多いけど、それだけの責任がある仕事だからね。いい加減な気持ちでいたらとても務まらないと思うよ。
うん、そうだよね。もっと気合い入れていかなきゃ。
ちょっとは気持ちが切り替わったかしら。
Well, why does she want to be a bracer? Is it just to be like her dad? You know, does she want to explore? What's her main goal for this?
もうバッチリ。
じゃあその気合が抜けないうちにさっさと次の研修に行くわよ。
今度はどんな内容ですか？
お向かいにあるメルダースさんの工房に行って工房の利用法について勉強するわ。わざわざ営業中に時間を取ってもらってるんだから失礼のないようにね。
はーい。
ここでは工
My
房の利
headset
用
keeps
法を勉強す
flipping
るわ。
outside.
工房ではオーバルアーツを使うための専用のオーブメントを改造したり、支援用のクォーツを合成したりできるの。アーツには多彩な効果があるから、使いこなせるようになればいろいろと便利よ。ブレーサー家業っていうのは危険と隣り合わせの職業だから、工房とも長いお付き合いになるわ。私が説明できることはこれくらいね。技術的な説明は専門家にお任せするわ。というわけでメルダースさん、あとは
おう、任しとけ。
What's up,
で
Melders?
何を知りてんだ？ オ
Um,
ーブメントとはクォーツをセットすることでいろんな効果を発揮する機械のことだ。その定義からすりゃ、照明や飛行船のエンジンなんかもみんなオーブメントなわけだが、ここでいうオーブメントは身体能力を高め、魔法を使えるようにする戦術オーブメントってやつのことだ。
so yeah, I mean, I guess it's like materia, but if materia was also used to freaking power everything in our
こい
society.
つは個人の適性に合わせて完璧に調整された一品物だから、持ち主によって構造が異なるぜ。具体的には属性限定のスロットやスロットを結ぶラインの形が違うんだが、ま、今は難しい話はよしておくとするぜ。クォーツをセットするときはまずスロットを開封しなきゃならない。中央のスロットは最初から空いてるが、残りは工房で開封してもらう必要がある。開封にはセピスがいるから注意してくれ。魔法を使うのに必要な EP の上限は開封されたスロット数に応じて増加するからな。積極的に穴を開けていった方が利口だぜ。
I feel like I love everything about this game right now, but how it does its tutorials, while seemingly natural, like this is what they would be told realistically, you know, what they need to be told. But I feel like from a gameplay perspective, because I'm being told this way, it feels like I'm just having a bunch out of context stuff dumped on me. You know, like I don't see where my I know EP is needed for magic, so I guess that's like my MP. But because I'm not seeing it in the combat sense right now, it feels like I'm not remembering any of this
何を
stuff.
知りてん？
I mean, I know about
クォーツって
some
の
of this
は
stuff because I've
作られ
played
た
through this
回路
part
のこと
already
だ。
before.
所有者の能力を引き上げると同時にさまざまなアーツを使用できるようにするという、本当にいろんな効果を持ってやがる。クォーツはオーブメントのスロットにセットして初めて効果を発揮するが、スロットによってはセットできるクォーツの属性が限定されていることもある。新しいクォーツを合成するときはあらかじめどこにセットするかオーブメントを見て決めておけよ。で、何を知りてんだ？セピスってのは魔獣が落とすセプチウムのかけらのことだ。色と属性に応じて地、水、火、風、地、空、元って具合に7種類に分かれてやがるんだ。
So it's like a type of I don't want to keep saying materia because I feel like there's something better than
街ん中なら大抵のとこでセピスは通貨のミラに換金できるんだが、
they're elemental crystals that come from enemies and you can
工房で
exchange
は
them
こ
for
れを使っ
money.
て支援効果のあるクォーツを合成したり、それをセットするスロットを開封したりできるぜ。 で、何を知りてんだ？
That's everything, old
も
man.
う質問はないみたいね。なら次は実際に工房を利用してもらうわよ。そのためにはまずセピスが必要ね。それだけあればいくつかのクォーツを合成できるわ。まず自分のオーブメントに合う属性のクォーツを作ってみなさい。エステルはどんな属性でも OK だけど、ヨシュアは時属性でないとダメよ。本当なら商店ではセピスの換金もできるんだけど、研修の都合上今は利用できないからね。
On pressing the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select modify or trade to use the Orbital Factory's services. Okay, do I talk to him or her? Okay, Freddy. What's up, Freddy? 5 nights. Open a slot. Does it matter which one I do? Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, I was supposed to use quartz anyway, because she gave me Sepith. I feel like I'd want to have attack for her. Defense is also nice. Normally, if I have to choose between defense and attack, I always go for defense. Kind of like in Zelda, when you could choose between the tunic that makes you take half damage or do double damage. I always go for the one that lets me half the damage I take. I've just always been that way. Wait. Oh, because I bought it, now I should be able to already open. Do I just need more? Oh, I didn't buy 2. Defense. Do I literally just buy them all? Or do I just need more? Maybe I should have paid attention to the tutorial more.
合成できたみたいね。じゃあ次は
One,
使えるアーツを増やしてみるわよ。
yeah,
オー
one.
ブメントにクォーツをセットして回復と攻撃の魔法が使える状態にしなさい。
Words can be installed in the orbment screen. The orbment screen can be selected by you selecting the orbment tab in the main menu. Okay. Wait, what was... How do you get to the menu again? Okay, yeah, here. So orbment... All orb... Okay. I'll give her attack. That gives me firebolt. Time quartz only. Okay, that was a good thing. I remembered that from playing the game before. So he's like a timer based character. I don't know. I'm always apprehensive about attack oriented stuff. I never pick attack oriented stuff. That looks like a big AoE type attack. Is this an AoE? Shoots a... That's a single. And this is that's all. It says enemies, but it says single as well. I think defense, greater defense will get you through anything. Greater attack always comes with risk, in my opinion. I mean, it's definitely not a big deal as I'm making it out to be, but still.
自分たちのオーブメントを見て回復とどのクォーツをセットするかはブレーサー手帳の必要なクォーツが足りなかったら工房で合成するの。
So Nando, welcome to the stream. Wait, so I mean, I did that. What you talking about now? Oh, equip. No. Jordan, why did you not pay attention, bro? She just said what to do, bro. Sorry, man. So that's my fault. Actually, what does HP do? tier. Heals 200 HP for an ally. Dude, that's kind of nice. So defense would add. Defense actually only gets my defense up by 1. So honestly, it seems like HP is just the move because it gives me 2 attacks. Wait, so I gotta talk to this guy again? Oh, I have to slot it now that I have it. Oh, Nani? Oh, okay. I had to. Okay, I already did it. Okay.
ちなみにどのクォーツをセットするとどんなアーツが使えるようになるかはブレーサー手帳に載っているわ。
I did not realize that's all she was asking me to do, but I already did it.
使いたいんだったら手帳のアーツ表やクォーツ表を見て自分なりに工夫してみるといいわ。さて、そろそろ工房での研修も終わりに近づいてきたわね。最後にやってもらうのは新しいスロットの開封よ。スロットの数が増えればそれだけ選択の幅も広がるわ。アーツで消費する EP 値の上限も開いているスロット数で決まるから早めに開封していった方が何かと有利よ。じゃあこのセピスを使って実際にスロットを開封してみなさい。どっちのスロットを開封するのかは
Okay, now we talk to Freddy and do that other option. Okay. Alright, Freddy. 5 Knights. Slot. Estelle. Openable chords. What's the difference between these two? What's the difference?
Estelle のスロットを開封したのね。Estelle は中央スロットの属性がフリーだから何かと使い勝手がいいわよ。
Dude, what's with all the bots this stream, dude? They're going crazy, bro. That's the 3rd one this stream. Usually it's not that bad.
工房での研修は終わりよ。さーて、次はいよいよお待ちかねの認定試験ね。
試験って何それ？
He already reminded you of the test, Estelle.
本気で忘れたの？今朝も話したばっかりじゃない。
あ、そういえば聞いたような聞いてないような。
はあ、ほんと期待を裏切らない子ね。まあいいわ。とにかく試験場に行くわよ。
もう？ちょっと待って、まだ心の準備が。
ほら、キリキリ歩きなさい。
No.
よっしゃー、お助け
メルダースさん、フライデーさん、いろいろとありがとうございました。
おう、試験頑張れよ。
しっかりね。
こら、よっしゃー、覚えてなさいよ。
ようやく研修も大詰めね。これから2人に認定試験を受けてもらうわ。今までの研修の成果が発揮されることを期待してるからね。
はい。エステル、どうしたの？
ねえ、知らねえ。
何？
もしかして試験ってペーパーテストじゃないの？
はあ
Cassius drop you on your head as a child or something? That's crazy.
あんたさっき掲示板を見たでしょ？
見たけど。
メモまで取らせたのに覚えてないの？地下水路の捜索をするって書いてあったと思うんだけど。
Dude, there's no way there's another bot, bro. The literal leader of these bots must be in the freaking chat, dude. What are you doing?
よかった。エイド様、地下水路を作ってくださった情け深いお心に感謝を捧げます。
ひょっとして筆記試験だと思ってたの？だから工房であんなに騒いでたのか。
懐かしいわね。 今となってはいい思い出だわ。
はあ、本当に僕たちちゃんと卒業できるのかな。
なによ、失礼しちゃうわね。
はいはい、二人ともおしゃべりはそこまで。試験前なんだからもっと緊張感を持ちなさ
Can't
い。
go with the extra defense. The game really spikes in difficulty at times.
試験に落第し
I
たら
went
き
with
つい
HP
補習
just
を受け
because
て
that
もらう
gives
わ
me
よ。
a healing art. I don't know if we can heal without that or if we have potions and stuff.
大丈夫だって
But
ば。
definitely keep that in mind. I've always been a defense kind of guy anyway.
ま、自信があるなら結果で証明してもらいましょうか。さて、掲示板にもあった通り、試験の課題は地下水路内の捜索よ。
The game's audio isn't too
捜
loud,
索対
right?
象は
Or is it too
どこかに
quiet?
ある宝箱の中
I
身
think
で
it's fine.
それを
Honestly,
回
it
収
looks
す
like
る
it
こ
might
と
be
が
too
目的にな
loud.
るわ。水路の構造はすごく単純だから迷う心配はないと思うけど、本物の魔獣がうろうろしているから油断してると痛い目に遭うからね。そこで二人にはこれを渡しておくわ。
Okay, those are some healing items, I think. And a bestiary.
それは魔獣手帳といって戦った相手の情報を記録する手帳よ。
Healing's a good move.
敵の
Okay.
特性を見抜いたらすぐその手帳に記録するといいわ。
So I've actually, like, I know it says blind in the title because this is my first time playing the game, but I have gotten like
情報を制する者
about
が
2 hours into
戦いを
this
制する。
game. There's like a first, like, I guess you can call it first dungeon where you have to go save some kids and stuff that takes place shortly after this. That's as far as I played. Right after that, and I saved, and I guess we're able to, I guess, you know, the guy goes off to explore or whatever on a mission, and we get to finally free roam and stuff. That was where I stopped.
つまりそういうことですね。
その通りよ。よくわかってるじゃない。
へえ、いいものもらっちゃったわね。サンキュー、シェラね。
ありがたく使わせてもらいます。
よーしよっしゃ、気合い入れていこう。
そうだね。実戦だと思って慎重に行動しよう。
All right. Here we are.
あそこに回復ポイントが設置されてるみたいだね。HP や EP が減っていたら戦闘になる前に使っておこう。
So, yep, we can. Ordnance charging stations are recovery points set up in dangerous areas. As recovery point is approached, an exclamation point will appear and two choices will be displayed on pressing the OK button. By selecting the rest option, all HP and EP will be restored.
了解。
As long as it doesn't respawn enemies. Too much Elden Ring. I'm gonna rest just because I did the HP thing on her and it gave her a slightly more HP. So now she's not full HP. There you go. Now we are.
出たわね。
エステル、背後を取られないように気をつけて。
わかったわ。
Monsters cannot be seen from far away. They'll become visible as you approach them. The conditions at the start of a battle will change depending on how a monster is engaged. Engaging an enemy from behind is advantageous, while being attacked by an enemy from behind is disadvantageous. I like the battle theme. Indicates who attacks. Battle order bar to indicate who attacks first. It starts from the top and moves down. Attack an enemy. You may also use it to move. You're using a mouse and click to an empty location. The highlighted area indicates the distance a character can move. Selecting a target in this area will move the character to attack. When an enemy is out of range, the icon will appear on your cursor. Selecting an out of range target will move the character as close to it as possible, but no attack will be performed. Dang. Okay. Joshua actually has more HP than Estelle does. Oh, I was wondering, I was really hoping that's not what it did. Crap, I was hoping it did the Fire Emblem thing. It feels like a mixture of Fire Emblem and, you know, like a regular turn-based game.
エステル、ちょっと待って。今戦った魔獣の情報を魔獣手帳に記しておこう。
あった、そうだったわね。さらさらさらっと。よし、これで OK ね。
The monster guide, in the monster guide are recorded basic informations about monsters like their portrait, description, level, and HP. It's also possible to check out the effectiveness of elemental attacks, resistance to status ailments, the kind of amount of Sepith dropped upon defeat, and obtainable items are also recorded in the monster book. Upon attacking a monster, its information will partially be recorded in the monster guide. By equipping an information quartz, it'll be possible to record all of them at once. Ah, okay. So where could I actually go and view that? Files, let's save. So that was when I played it last time, 2021. I guess there's no way for you to, oh, monster guide. Small nocturnal monster would inhabit areas near raw sewage. Okay. Elemental efficiency, kind of a little basic at everything. It drops the earth, fire, and whatever the yellow one is. Green is wind usually, so what? It's electricity, I guess. It doesn't say weaknesses though. So I guess it's just kind of neutral. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see. Earth is the yellow. Earth is yellow, red's fire, green is wind. Yeah, so I played most of the prologue.
また出たわね。
相手によっては武器での攻撃が通用しないこともあるよ。通常攻撃だけじゃなく。
Arts are effective on enemies that are good at avoiding physical attacks. Arts also make long-range attacks possible, but they require time to be cast. Yeah, I just played Final Fantasy VI a few months ago, so I'm good. I know about my cast times. EP is consumed when arts are used. Dude, I'm getting like these scam calls and text messages and bots in my chat everywhere today. What is going on? EP can be recovered by resting at inns, hotels, or by using charge stations and other items like an EP charge. Okay. Arts are effective against foes which are difficult to hit with a weapon or those which on physical attacks have little effect. It takes time before arts can be cast. Also, EP is consumed when arts are cast. All arts have an element. Determine the element most effective against your foe and use it. I feel like I remember using this and it worked against them. This is an actual attack, okay. I don't think I attacked like this before. Dang, Joshua, okay. He's just kind of good at everything. Ooh, they both kind of one-shotted them. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, I can tell based off what I played of East 8, which was also my very first East game, that soundtrack kind of hitting. I'm gonna hit the stop recording button real quick, just because that video was over an hour long, because we've been playing for about an hour and 10 minutes. The stream's been going on a bit longer. Might as well rest up. Do enemies respawn when you do this? preferably not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't want to get into the next battle. Okay. All right, finished encoding, so boom, let's go. Now we can actually try this.
今度はクラフトを使ってみよう。クラフトには攻撃の他にもいろんな効果があるからね。
Crafts have range limits, but can be utilized instantly. CP is gained by dealing out or receiving damage during battle. Like all that stuff about like the Sepith and all that other stuff, orbments and stuff like battle orbments, I feel like could have been told in this part. But I feel like the tutorials are pretty swift now because we have context behind it, so I guess it works. Crafts are character-specific skills which not only deal out damage, but also have a broad range of effects. Using crafts consumes CP. CP gradually gained by dealing out or receiving damage in battle. Craft. Why can't I use this one? Morale. Shot. Why not? It's kind of like Rally from Fire Emblem. Dual Strike unleashes a double slash with dual blades. Okay. Nice. Honestly, I was kind of wrong with as timid as Joshua seems. Yeah, as timid as Joshua seems, he kind of hits hard. I'm almost the level I was my other file. I can just control this with the mouse. Well, not. Oh yeah, right click. The door is rusted and appears to be locked.
やっぱりまだいたのね。面倒だし、パパッと片付けちゃいたいわね。
S クラフトや S ブレイクを使えば大抵の魔獣は一撃だと思うよ。ただ CP が100以上ないと使えないから気をつけて。
These devastating attacks can only be unleashed when the CP gauge is above 100. S breaks are actions which allow S crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order. S crafts which are unleashed as S breaks. S crafts which are unleashed. Okay, so S crafts is the type of move, but when it's used, it's called an S break. Can be changed by S crafts which are unleashed by S. I think that's what it's called. Wait, S crafts which are unleashed as S breaks. Okay, so when they're unleashed, what's unleashed? S crafts is like the menu. Then the attacks are the S breaks themselves. Can be changed by going to tactics and set S break within the main menu. Okay, I think I get it now. There we go. These actions which allow S-Crafts to be immediately unleashed while ignoring the battle order once CP gauges reach 0. S-Crafts which will be used as S-Breaks can be changed by going to Tactics, then set S-Break within the main menu. Press the red circle break button to unleash an S-Break. An S-Break cannot be unleashed under those situations. Okay, now press it. So I can do that even after I've already attacked. I can interrupt Joshua's turn. Dang. Okay, that allowed me to do it. Okay, he's gonna hit me. The animation is nice for some of like these fights. I like that. Creative Horn. Okay, and on the other side, there's one more enemy. I mean, I probably won't die, so... Wait, let me... What's down here? None.
あれが目的の宝箱か。ここまで来ればもう楽勝って感じね。
余裕出てきたみたいだね。それなら今度は行動の順番にも気を配ってみよう。いろいろと有利なことがあるよ。
During battle, there are several bonuses which can be allotted to turns. Turn bonuses have the same effect regardless of whether they're allotted to an ally or a foe. Using S breaks to ignore battle order makes it easy to jump in and strip an enemy of their turn bonus. These icons indicate the bonuses allotted to the battle order. If a bonus icon appears next to a character's icon, they will receive that bonus. The yellow heart heal HP. The red crystal seppeth up, etc. Indicate the effect of each icon. Okay. We don't have any CP, so... I think it's better that we target them first. We might get attacked, but that's fine. I mean, yeah, we definitely getting attacked. Dude, my phone just vibrated. Okay. We're okay, we're okay. Oh, that was the bonus effect. Okay, cool. And that causes 10 points away from my EP. Honestly, a regular attack seems like it can kill these guys, so... Oh, that didn't actually kill him this time. I'll just finish off this one, so that way they don't get 2 attacks in. You hitting Joshua kind of hard. Okay, so he's dead. Now we can just kind of focus on moving forward. I still also want to heal you. Wish I could switch turns with people. Art. I can heal him from far away. And that heal, it only costs 10, and I can heal him for 200. That's more than he even has. Right now I'm playing this on PC. I don't believe the game is on Switch, or at least I don't think it's been localized on Switch yet, unfortunately. The later games in the series are, I believe, like the Cold Steel games. But I really want this to come to Switch stuff as well. I mean, it seems great, you know, and, you know, this was originally on like a console or handheld, so if it was on the PSP, I'm sure it could fit on the Switch.
中には何が入ってるんだろう。
エステル、今回の任務は捜索と回収だよ。対象の調査は任務に入ってなかったと思うけど。
もうヨシアって本当硬いんだから、仕事じゃなく純粋な好奇心の問題よ。
No, the game isn't free. I think it's like $20. I bought this game years ago though, so I don't think so. This version has a bunch of different features and stuff that the original release didn't have. And this game is long as free. Well, I mean, I think it's... How long did they say this game was? Hold up. How long to be. I think it's at least 40 hours. I think. Trails in the Sky. Oh yeah, it's 40 hours, and if you're doing extra stuff and everything, it's gonna be over 60. So yeah, this is a beefy game. But yeah, this game came out originally 2004, so it was on the older side. So I think it's only like $20 now. It goes on sale for pretty cheap though. I think I got it for like $10.
落第したいんだったら止めないけど。
落第
What's up, Molly? I mean, everybody tells me how like awesome this whole series is. Like people tell me like this game story is so good. I know it's got a movie adaptation too. Anybody that might not be able to, you know, play the game, there is a movie of it on Hulu. I hear the movie isn't that great though because it cuts a lot of crap out and stuff.
もしこれが本当の仕事だったら、それは依頼者の持ち物だからね。
I like it a lot so far because Estelle is so
非合
great.
法のものでもない限り、中身を確認する権利はないはずだよ。
あ、それはそうかも。
どうしても気になるなら、後でシェラさんにお願いしてみれば。さて、それじゃあ帰り道も集中していこう。
オッケー。
Let's go. And here, oh crap, what did I just click? Oh, I clicked on the window. And this is locked, right? Yep. I'm out of here. I'm gonna heal first because it's free. Oh, wait, it's not that one. It's in this one. Free heal. Why not? Free heal. Okay. Now let's get out and like celebrate.
二人ともお疲れ。一応規則があるんで、捜索対象を確認させてちょうだい。
That's literally what I was saying. I was like, they don't make like anime like that anymore to where it has like the 90s art style anymore, you know? The only one I could think of is like Dragon Quest Dai that, you know, it is an old manga and they wanted to replicate that art style for the anime despite it having like crazy animation. Like, but I love the art style of like the portraits and stuff like that. I know they went for a chibi art style, but I think for a 2004 PSP game, that the textures and stuff are pretty good too.
やっぱりね。
二人ともおめでとう。実技試験は合格よ。
See, Estelle wanted to open up the boxes, but if they did open it up, they would have failed. So,
あのくらい楽勝よ。で、知らねえ。その小箱には何が入ってるの？
each different series has a certain era of anime and trails. That's kind of what I've noticed because like the newer games like Cold Steel and stuff, they don't look or even give off the same vibe at all. Not that that's a bad thing.
さあ、おしゃべりはこれくらいにしましょう。まだ研修が終わったわけじゃないんだから。あれ、
そうなの？だって試験は合格なんでしょ？
Who said the test was the final? Look at this. I dismiss you. The bell does not.
最後に報告についての研修が残ってるわ。お疲れのとこ悪いけど、このままギルドに戻るわよ。
I like her design. She's pretty hot. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the tanned skin with the light hair thing that anime does. You know how they make black people in anime, but they have like white hair or silver hair. Like I've always liked that aesthetic. I mean, it's not realistic at all. As a black man with not silver hair, I also feel cheated.
まだあるのか。でも仕方ないわ。ここが踏ん張りどころね。
そうだね。あとちょっとみたいだし。
I mean, y'all just gotta report in your findings. It's
最後の
fun.
研修は報告の仕方についてね。どんな仕事でも達成したら必ずギルドに報告しないとダメよ。どう解決したのか。その経過を報告するのもブレイサーの仕事なんだから。報告を受け付けるのは各ギルドの窓口よ。このロレントなら2人もよく知ってるアイナがその担当ね。あ、ちなみに報酬もそこで支払われるから。
Did somebody say paid?
今後ともよろしくね、お二人さん。
Somebody say that that green. Somebody say that paper.
とにかく自分たちで報告してごらんなさい。
Upon approaching the counter, a talk mark will appear. Pressing the OK button will display a list of options. Select report to report to the guild. Okay. Report. Receive payment for training retrieval. I got 500 meter and gain 1 BP. Current rank is Junior Bracer 9th
お疲れ様。
class.
無事に目的を達成できたみたいね。仕事中の手際によっては報酬が増減することもあるから、報告をするとミラだけでなく BP というポイントも加算されるわ。 BP はブレイサーポイントの略称で、ブレイサーとしての実績を示すものよ。このポイントが一定値を超えると遊撃士としてのランクが上がり、教会から特別な備品が支給されるわ。準遊撃士のランクは9級から1級までの9段階よ。ぜひ1級目指して頑張ってね。実際に獲得したミラと BP はブレイサー手帳に記録されるから、後で確かめてみなさい。
さーて、残るは最後の仕上げね。ようやくギルドの2階に戻れるわ。じゃあまたね、アイナ。忙しいとこごめん。
気にしないで。大事な戦力を育てるためだもの。2人にはバリバリ働いてもらうつもりだし。
バリバリ
To the
覚
bone.
悟しといた方がいいみたいだね。
2人ともお疲れ様。これで研修の全過程は終了よ。あとは実際の経験で身につけるようにね。さてと。
Charizard holds out 2 small boxes. Charizard always makes me think of something out of freaking Power Rangers or makes me think of Reptar or something. You are either a Megazord or a very green dinosaur.
その箱は。
そう、さっきの試験で回収してもらった小箱ね。中に何が入ってるのかずいぶん気になってたみたいだけど。
ひょっとしてもう開けていいの？
ええ、いいわよ。2人とも中身を確かめてごらんなさい。
やった。
それでは。
And it's their emblem, their
このエンブレ
badges.
ムは。
じゃあこれで僕たちも。
エステル・ブライト、ヨシュア・ブライト、本日1号〇〇をもって両名を準遊撃士に任命する。以後は遊撃士協会の一員として人々の暮らしと平和を守るため、そして正義を貫くために働くこと。2人ともおめでとう。これからはお仲間ってわけね。
Welcome to the fold.
やったね、ヨシュア。これで晴れて私たちもギルドの一員よ。
そうか、僕がブレイサーか。少し不思議な気分だな。
もうヨシュアったらしんみりしてないで、もっとパーッと喜ばないと。キャッホー、やったー。
はしゃぎすぎだよ、エステル。
Josh was a mood though, bro. I love Estelle and her bubbly personality, but Josh was also a mood, bro.
さてと、私はそろそろ失礼するわ。溜まってた仕事を片付けなくちゃいけないしね。
そっか、忙しい合間に毎日付き合ってくれてたんだ。シェラね、ほんとありがとね。
お世話になりました。
ま、新人を育てるのもブレーサーの義務ってやつよ。私も昔カシウス先生に研修でお世話になったもんだわ。
あ、それで父さんのこと先生なんて呼んでるんだっけ？
それだけが理由じゃないけどね。
Like I am secretly your
あん
mother.
たたちも早く一人前になって後輩を指導できるようになんなさい。そしてゆくゆくは先生みたいな立派なブレーサーになれるようにね。それじゃまたね。
Bye, Shara.
わからないわね。
何がさ。
銀線のシェラザードといえば若手ブレイサーの中でも一二を争う凄腕って聞いてるけど、どうして父さんのことをあんなに高く買ってるのかな。 娘の私が言うのもなんだけど、しょっちゅう家を留守にしてる不良中年にしか見えないんだけど。
Dang. I thought you wanted to do this job because you kind of respected your father doing this line of work, you know? But she calling him a no good middle-aged man who's always out doing who knows what instead of being a father. I mean, she kind of spitting, you know? I mean, I'm sure having an adventurer dad is going to lead to you not exactly being around as much as you probably should, but like you're literally going on the same path as him. You know, it's like, what are you expecting?
不良中年ね。まあ、エステルから見ればそう見えるのも無理はないけど。いや、なんでもない。さあ、今日は早く家に帰ろう。無事にブレイサーになれたことを父さんに報告しなくちゃ。
そう。
That loaded quick. Is there more? Hi there, Estelle and Joshua. Oh, hi, Ridge. Looks like your training is over, isn't it? I'm humbled to know that you two are the youngest ever to pass the Bracer exam. What? I look forward to working with you in the same capacity. Ourselves as well. I should get back to work now, but if there's something you don't understand, give me a holler. That's kind of crazy. They're the youngest to ever pass. I mean, it wasn't that hard.
これからはビシバシ依頼を出させてもらうわよ。
望むところね。
よろしくお願いします。
おーい、早く来いよ。
待てよ。あれ、あんたたち。
ゲゲ、エステル。
あ、よしお兄ちゃん。失礼ね。何よそのゲゲってのは。急いでるみたいだけど、どこかに遊びに行くつもり？気をつけないとダメよ。街道には魔獣もいるんだからね。
変だ。うっさいな。
Why does he sound so grown?
男のやることに
He's a child.
女が口を出さないでくんない？
Don't you know there's no room for girls to be sticking their big fat noses in boys' business? Dang, bro, you know when this game was
ブレ
made.
イサーでもないくせにさ。
Actually, I am a racer.
甘すぎるわよルック。パーゼル農園のミルクより甘いわ。
まさか。
つい先ほどをもちまして、私遊撃士資格を得ましたの。
Yup, read it in
正
weak
真
boys.
正銘本物のブレイサー。
見習いみたいなもんだから威張れるような立場じゃないけどね。
そこ水を差さないの。
Yeah, don't kill the vibe, Joshua.
すごい。お姉ちゃんたちやったね。パッとはいい子ね。小生意気な悪ガキやひねくれたお兄さんと違って。
そんな。俺の方が先にブレイサーになるはずだったのに。
I'm gonna be real with you, Luke. You not being a bracer first, bro. You were like 6.
ヨシア兄ちゃんならともかく、エステルなんかに先を越されるなんて。
何よそのなんかってのは。
It seems like everybody likes Joshua.
大体ね、16歳以上じゃないとブレイサーにはなれないんだから。教会の日曜学校に通ってるお子ちゃまには無理なんだからね。
大人げないな。本気で張り合ってるし。
Some people's dying to have you back.
覚えてろよ。俺も秘密基地で特訓してすぐにブレイサーになってやる。パッと行こうぜ。
うん。お姉ちゃんたちまたね。まったくルックったらすぐ突っかかってくるんだから。
Pretty sure that's what kids do when they have a crush on somebody.
嫌われてるのかな。
いや、むしろ逆だと思うけど。
I think it's the exact opposite, exactly.
逆？
ま、男の子ってことさ。それにしても秘密基地か。ちょっと気になるな。
なんかそそられる響きよね。幼い頃のピュアなハートを揺さぶられるっていうか。
いや、 気になるっていうのはそういう意味じゃないんだけど。
We have to stop by the general goods store as well.
よあ、エステルとヨシアか。いらっしゃい。新しい靴を買いに来たのかい？
新しいの入ってるの？ストレガーの新作とか？
早速目的を忘れかけてるし、靴じゃなくて父さんに頼まれたリベール通信を買いに来たんだろ。
Here for the
そうだっ
newspaper.
た。
相変わらず熱心にコレクションしてるね。残念ながらストレガーの新作は出てないよ。リベール通信なら入ってるけど。
それじゃあ一冊もらおっかな。
毎度100ミラいただくよ。
But that means if 100 mirror is like $1, and that means he gave us $5, and he said that the remainder can be your
う
allowance.
ちの
It's
父
like,
さん、いつ
dang,
もこの
bro,
雑誌買ってるけ
$4?
ど、これそんなに売れてるんだ。
腕のいい記者とカメラマンがスクープをものにしてるらしくてね。あと女王生誕祭に関連した連載記事が当たってるらしいよ。そういや君たち無事ブレイサーになれたかい？最後の研修だったんだろう？
任せて。ってどうしてリノンさんがそんなことまで知ってるのよ。
君たちはある意味ロレントの有名人だからね。お客さんからいろいろと話を聞くんだ。
さすが田舎町、侮れないネットワークだわ。
まったくだ
Yep,
ね。
y'all getting talked about. The women here especially love the gossip.
そうそう。
What else is the
これは
mom
僕
supposed
か
to
ら
talk
の
about,
お
man?
祝いの品。と言ってもただで仕入れた試供品なんだけどね。
何これ？
レシピというと、
魔獣と戦って傷ついた時なんかにいつも薬を使うとミラがかかるだろう。その点料理だったら食材さえあれば基本的にタダなんだ。新しい料理
Only
を食
food
べ
was
たら
basically
その
free
手
in
帳に
real
レシ
life.
ピを書き込んでいってどんどん料理を覚えていくといい。じゃあちょっと試してみようか。
それじゃあ遠慮なく。
とまあこんな具合だよ。料理は食べて覚えるのが基本さ。見たことのない料理はとりあえず食べてみた方がいいよ。
So in conclusion, eat
なるほど。
everything.
これは便利そうですね。
料理は嫌いじゃないけどなかなかうまくならないのよね。でもなんとかレパートリー増やして父さんをうならせてやりたいかも。
そうそう、その意気だよ。ちなみに食材のご用はリノン総合商店はいや
さすがはリノンさん、商売が上手ね。
ありがたくいただいておきます。
Eating the recommended dish at restaurants or using the to-go meals adds the recipe to the recipe book. By selecting the recipe book, all learned recipes will be displayed. As long as the necessary ingredients are available, the food can be made. So you don't have to be at like a campfire or at a restaurant specifically to make food. There are two types of food: sit-down meals, which must be eaten on the spot, and to-go meals, which can be carried as items. Sit-down meals cannot... Wait, yeah, sit-down meals can't be carried as items. Oh, so when you sit down, have a sit-down meal, you have to eat it on the spot. But if I want to just go and make food, I don't... Okay. So, like... I guess it's like a tent. A sit-down is kind of like using a tent, where you have to use it then and there. But, for the to-go meals are like potions. I can make them or something and just keep them with me. I don't have to eat the to-go meal in order to actually use it. So it's cool. Ingredients used for cooking can be bought at a store or acquired from monsters. Okay.
エステル、ヨシュア、いいところで見つけたわ。
Now the kids are missing, right?
あれ、アイナさん？
What's up, Genma? We've been progressing. We're about an hour and a half
どうしたん
in.
ですか？ やけに慌ててますけど。
Honestly, I have to use the bathroom pretty bad.
少
So
し
I'll
面
probably take
倒
a
なことに
bathroom
なった
break.
の。今日はカシウスさん自宅にいらっしゃるのかしら。
家で書類の整理をするとか言って
I
た
like
け
the
ど。
detail of the sign moving on the left there. I think that's cool.
ねえ、何かあったの？
ルックとパッド知ってるわよね。
もちろん、さっき会ったばかりだし。
彼らがどうかしたんですか？
それがユニちゃんが教えてくれたんだけど、
They're
どう
dead.
して北の郊外にある翡翠の塔に行ったらしいのよ。
From Uni that Luke and Pat ran off towards a tower that lies on the northern outskirts of Roland. So yeah, the farthest I've gotten in this game is beating this next area. And then like, I guess I can explore a little bit on my own now. You know, I think we see the dad go off on a business trip or something. And then that's about all I remember.
翡翠の塔？あそこ、確か魔獣の住処になっていなかったっけ？
ええ、その可能性が高いわ。シェラザードも出かけてるからカシウスさんに保護を頼みたいの。
何言ってんのアイナさん。今すぐ追いかけなくちゃ。私たちが連れ戻してくるよ。
でもね、あなたたちは資格を取ったばかりだし。
That's a perfect reason to do it now.
ここはエステルが正しいと思います。急げば塔に着く前に追いつけるかもしれません。
わかったわ。責任は私が持ちます。遊撃士協会からの緊急要請よ。一刻も早く子供たちの安全を確保して。
了解。
You got
わかりま
this.
した。
翡翠の塔はマルガ山道の途中を西に折れた先にあるわ。マルガ山道は町の北口方面よ。私はギルドで待機しています。何かあったら連絡してちょうだい。
I can tell I've been streaming for longer than I usually do because I'm feeling out of it now.
早速の初仕事ね。
Definitely need to take a break. Probably like 10 or so
よ
minutes
っしゃ、
though.
急ぎましょう。
Get something to drink, wash my face, use the restroom, etc. Okay, so I believe it's actually forward where we actually have to go. Let me check something real quick. No, this one. Cool. And what's that one? Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go BRB real quick. By the way, they got Johnny Young Bosch to voice Joshua's battle quotes in these games without the patch. Wait. Oh, so like if you chose English as the battle quote stuff, it would be Johnny Young Bosch for Joshua. That's kind of awesome, bro. That's kind of awesome. Y'all know I'm a big fan of Johnny Young Bosch. He's one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to like voiceover work. Okay, like I literally cannot hold in having to use the bathroom anymore. And like we in dangerous territory. So I will be right back. I'll probably be back in about 10 minutes. But because I need to get something to drink and all that stuff. Just because I don't usually stream this long. I know I haven't been live for 2 hours yet, but that just shows you how out of the game with streaming I've been. So I'll take a break and I will be back. So yeah, don't go anywhere or I will destroy you. Okay, we are back. We're back. Sorry, everybody, had to take a break. I don't usually stream for this long, so honestly, I kind of started feeling out of it. We're gonna try to finish this newest dungeon, this upcoming dungeon, and then we'll probably just end things off. What's up, Adam? Okay, boom, 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 boom. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So, we gotta find the kids, right? Actually, were they this way? Yeah, they were. No. Were they here? No, they weren't here. They weren't here. They were down here through the bottom. I thought they went up, though. I thought they went up. Earl went, and they went towards the tower. Yes, they did. Okay, so they went up and like to the left. Is it through here? Yes, this is the Malga mine. So, yeah, we'll just turn left when we can here. Yeah, everything's all good, man. How about you? I don't know if these guys are just harder to hit. I'm gonna just go ahead and attack him with magic. Then I'll just attack regularly with Estelle. Miss? Nani? Is it because he's a flying enemy, it's just easier to hit with magic? Is that it? Oh, I mean, Joshua hit him fine, so. I'm just gonna do a regular attack. That didn't kill him. That's surprising. 27, jeez. Beast flesh. Might be better to use magic on him. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna do that. Will that kill him in one move? He's too far to really approach us. I don't think he's gonna do anything. Oh wait, they actually missed. Okay, he was gonna do something. Okay, it wasn't enough to kill, so I'm glad I did both of them. Cool. Yeah, I've never played a Trails game either. That's why I'm playing this one right now, the very first one. Like, I could start at Cold Steel and stuff like that, but this is a continuous series, you know. I don't want to start from the newest arc of the series, you know. Even if you technically could, the fact that old characters from these games are there, you know, like those games were made for it to seem impactful to see like the old protagonist on screen, you know, and to not be able to feel anything from that is kind of what I don't want. You know, it's like starting Yakuza from the newest Yakuza game. I would never tell somebody, if you want to get into Yakuza, play Like a Dragon. I would never tell somebody that, because it's like Kiryu, the main character that most people know Yakuza from, even if you never played it, you know, isn't even the character you play as in those games, you know. I think I might regular attack and see if we can get an S move. Okay, now Estelle will attack the same one. I want to maximize how much we could do. Strength up. Ooh, okay. Well, we have our strength up too. We should be able to attack him. Nice. Cool. The other one's gonna... Oh, yeah, he was dead. Okay, cool. Can we use an S move? these games are immaculate. I mean, that's what I keep hearing, and not everybody can be lying. You know, there's got to be something in these games that I'm missing out on if everybody keeps saying it. So I believe you. I definitely believe you. She can't use pummel. Like a little bit of damage. Oh, he missed. Cool. You mentioned the bracer duo. You are mentioning the bracer duo, Fairbite and Colt's Steel or told about it. Yeah, like it's like I know Estelle is in the later games. I've seen it. I've never played the later games, but I know she's in it because I've seen her. Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. There we go. So like to not be able to feel anything when I see Estelle, you know, that would suck. Oh, we can camp. So how do I cook? I kind of want to know about that now. They said you can like cook on the fly, right? I don't exactly know how to heal currently. Oh, I can actually equip 2 on her. Nice. Joshua can only do these ones, the time ones, which is fine. Oh, what's that? Maple cookie. Well, that's the only recipe we had. We should have stopped by the restaurant on the way. This is the lily mover. Okay. So it's week 2. I'm assuming this is what it's saying. It's week 2, whatever this highest one is. So the red one is what I'm assuming is what he's weak to. And do I have that now? Actually, I'm going to put on attack for her just to try it out. It's 2 of them. Cool. Okay. Oh my gosh, that does so much damage. Okay, well, I'm not gonna try that out now. Ooh. Jeez, I didn't expect 50 something damage. Jeez, chill out. This is better to play with a controller, to be honest. Well, I mean, I plugged in my controller, but it didn't work. I do feel that it's harder to get into it because I'm not using a controller. So I do understand that. Okay, they have to be within that range. Firebolt. That's got 13 HP. Kind of want to see how much damage it does in general, though. 192. So yeah, whatever that efficiency thing says, that's definitely what it's most weakest to. Ooh, they get pretty hurt. Dang, you gotta be near her. Double damage, basically. Okay. I figured it was something like that. Just wanted to make sure. But yeah, I plugged in my controller and it just wasn't working. Okay. Alright, we're Gucci. Am I going the wrong way again? Dude, I'm pretty sure it's this way. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, so on the map, I think we have to towards the tower. Looks like if we go up, it's towards the mine, but no, we just have to keep going, I'm pretty sure. Okay. I need to change their position because I really wish Estelle was going first. Okay. Oh, this is gonna, oh, a crit. Ah, if they hit him, oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness, I can't believe she's alive. Oh, at least I knocked one of them out. Whew, that hits the spot, I know it. Pummel. Might as well. I kind of want to pummel this guy. Nice, dude. Actually, this is back when they were designed for the PC first, console second. The crossbow games were the first ones made mainly for PSP. Like, I prefer controller, but admittedly, I think the field navigation is better with PC when you learn it. Like, I think it's because the cursor kind of tries to adjust itself sometimes. Sometimes when menus and submenus come up, it instantly takes it to it. Also, my cursor in game isn't locked to the main menu, like here. You know, like usually if I want to click, say, Discord and stuff like that, I have to alt tab out of the game. You know, the game is still up, but I have to alt tab out of it. But my mouse isn't locked to the window, even when I'm acting on it. Like, I can accidentally, like when I'm trying to click a menu or item or something like that, I can accidentally press like something at the bottom of the screen. Like I can accidentally open up Photoshop or something. It doesn't seem like that when you're looking at it on stream, but it's a little jarring. Have I attacked these guys at all? I can't actually hit him. I think we should just go for that. Josh, what are you doing, bro? Do not get yourself hit. Oh, it's focusing its power. You need to, is this like other games where you can just break its focus by attacking? No, it's still focusing. Okay. Doesn't really matter, but I can see how fire affects these guys. I'm gonna hit the focusing one first. He gets hurt by that pretty bad, but I think he's neutral though. Oh my goodness, Josh is like, he's going through it right now. He's going through it. Okay, well. Thankfully I can still hit him. Good. Ah. I think we got a healing potion because I used one, but it was acting like I didn't use one yet. So I think I got one from one of the other enemy drops. But yeah, what I mean is the menu is designed in a way where I think they expect people to click stuff with the mouse. Yeah, I just think it's maybe it just feels weird playing like a 2D RPG or whatever. I mean, I guess it's 3D with the art style, but you know, but it feels different playing one of these kind of games with keyboard and mouse. I mean, granted, I mean, I've done worse. I've played through the entirety of Kingdom Hearts 3 with with keyboard and mouse, and that feels exactly how you expect it to. So now we should be able, okay, yeah, this is where like the path splits. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. That's the... I still want to get into as many fights as I can, though. Dang. Nice. Cool, we get both turns back to back. So what determined that we got to hit back to back like that? Thank you guys for not missing, by the way. I'm about to be stronger than I am on my other file. Seeing the stream makes me want to play through all the games again. Hey, freaking do it. Play it alongside me. I'm gonna be streaming through this entire game. Let's get it done in one hit. We use it now. We should have it for the boss. Can't remember if there's a boss in the next area, but I know there's enemies. Miss. It didn't do that much to you. Not as much as before. Okay, I'm actually going to change their formation now. Okay, let's change the formation. Character position. There. Set S break. I don't have any other S break stuff. Oh, okay. Set S break. Okay, I see. Pummel and sever. Those are the only ones we have right now. Party order. Okay. This is better. I do want to save though. Crap, I'll try to get him from behind. Also, Jordan, if the battle and the explorations are wearing on you, in my opinion, no shame using turbo. I use it all the time because Sky games in particular are super slow. I'll say this: you have to have an impede property to interrupt a spell action. Turns in like this, kind of like Final Fantasy X, so everything works on dynamic cooldown system. Honestly, too much under the hood to explain. Okay, I mean, it kind of gave me Final Fantasy X vibes, but how the placement of enemies and stuff kind of reminded me of Fire Emblem in a way. I've been kind of on like, not a Fire Emblem high necessarily, but like I've been on a wave of wanting to go back to old Fire Emblem games and stuff. Like I'm trying not to just go and replay Three Houses, you know? So I want to try out like the first game and, you know, Sacred Stones and stuff again. Cause like I played Sacred Stones as a kid, so I remember next to nothing about it. Like I remember really enjoying it. But I also remember not necessarily getting invested into the story, maybe just because I was young, but I'm not sure if, because I remember stories from games when I was young, but it like, I'm wondering why I don't remember the story of that one in particular. I'm not sure if the story is just weaker in Sacred Stones, you know, or it's one of those ones where it's like, oh, the side quests are the story kind of games. I mean, I like games like that. I mean, Majora's Mask is one of those games. But Washimashi, what's up? Last Samurai. Fire Emblem 7 is a lot of people's starting point. I could definitely recommend that. I mean, yeah, and I own it. You know, I mean, I've been trying to. I mean, I have been getting the Steam Deck version of these Fire Emblem games. You know, I have Shadow Dragon because I want to play the DS remake of it. Some people say don't start with that one, but I don't really care. I want to start with that one. I've already convinced myself I want to do that one. But yeah, I have I think that one, Shadow Dragon, and the one with Lyn are different, and I know I have both of those downloaded. I know I do. I also have Sacred Stones as well. I don't really feel like playing the 3DS ones. Like I like Awakening, but I think Awakening is overrated in my opinion. I mean, we owe it a lot for modern Fire Emblem still. I just think Three Houses is just really freaking good.
その可能性が高そうだね。中に入ろう。急ぐ必要がありそうだ。
うん、そうね。
Okay, because I'm gonna have to wrap the stream up quick because I have somebody waiting on me. Nothing crazy or anything like that. They won't care if I'm a little late, but still. This is a dungeon, so it's like I'm sure there'll be like a healing point. I should probably stop the recording though, because I'm about an hour in. Let me stop the recording real quick. And of course, I made sure to pause it before I took a break. Hey, boom, done.
そんなに怖がるなよ。まだ最初の回じゃないか。
やっぱり入ってたか。
エステル？
ルック、パット、聞こえるなら返事しなさい。あんにゃろども、私を無視するつもり？
いや、ひょっとしたらとにかく奥に進んでみよう。
Let's do it. The music kind of hitting. So I remember there was like a choice here. I'm pretty sure I ran full speed and that was the right choice. I remember like being commended.
エステル！たく。
あっち行けよ、お前ら。
来ないでよ、バカ！
Hey, I know how tough those dudes are.
エステル姉ちゃん。
あんたたち危ないから下がってなさい。ヨシオ兄ちゃんだ。
エステル、何単独突入してんのさ。
お説教は後でね。さあ、一気に片付けるわよ。
I feel like it didn't matter too much, which I did. Protect all NPCs. If an NPC's HP reaches 0, the game is over. It'd be nice to have, actually, we could do that. I can't remember how much CP you get after each regular attack, but I'm willing to use it now in hope that, it'll kill. Yes. We need to make it as hard as possible to actually hurt them. Okay, if I do this, Estelle cannot die. They can't actually attack him from here because I don't think they have ranged. I don't think they have ranged moves. This should kill him in one hit. Missed. Ow. Oof. Okay. I think they can, if they move to them, they can definitely get hit. About to say, I didn't think that would kill him. But this will kill this one. And I think he's still going to go after Joshua. So. Oh, it's focusing its power too? Alright, homeboy, it's time to die. I think there's going to be another one.
楽勝じゃないだろう。ろくに状況確認もしないでいきなり突入するなんて。
まあまあ、うまくいったからいいじゃん。
Bruh. Sounds like a Kingdom Hearts fan.
終わったの？
すっげえ。エステル、結構強いんだな。女のくせにやるじゃんか。
このおバカ！
いって何すんだよ。
まったく、あんたはもう乗り気じゃないパッドまでこんなところに連れてきたりして。反省しなさい。
いったった、やめろってば。暴力女、バカエステル。
おまけに命の恩人に対してその口の利きよう。きついお仕置きが必要みたいね。
いたたたたたたた。エステル姉ちゃん、許して。僕が悪かったです。
お姉ちゃん、そのくらいで許してあげてよ。いいのよ。この悪ガキにはこれくらいした方が身のため。
エステル、後ろ。
やば。
ち。よかった。来てくれたんだ。
Playing around, y'all should have just got out of there.
まだまだ甘いな、エステル。見えざる脅威に備えるため、常に感覚を研ぎ澄ませておく。それがブレイサーの心得だぞ。
Dude, why is there so many bots today, dude? Get out of here.
父さん。
That's like the fifth
どう
one.
してここに？
何？アイナから話を聞いてな。すぐに塔に向かった行動力ととっさの判断は評価できるが、詰めが甘かったようだな。ん？
Maybe I should have did the rational one. I guess I remembered wrong.
面目ないです。
助かったよ、父さん。ごめん、僕がついていながら。
守ることに関しては精進すればそれでいい。
うん。
それでは帰るとしよう。おーし、坊主ども。
はい。
かっこいい。カシウスおじさん、エステルの何倍もかっこいいよ。
当たり前だ。それじゃあ町に戻るぞ。
助けてくれたのは感謝するけど、なんで父さんがいいところを全部持っていっちゃうのよ。 納得いかない。
それは仕方ないよ。なんといってもカシウスブライトだからね。
大変だったみたいね。
まったく父さんたら、町に到着するなり報告は任せたとか言ってとっとと家に帰っちゃうし。
And you still gotta get home and
ほん
cook.
といい性格してるよね。
まあいいじゃない。あの子たちも無事だったんだし。とりあえず報告は以上です。
初任務お疲れ様でした。報告を聞いた感じだとあなたたちも頑張ったみたいね。胸を張ってもいいと思うわよ。
Thanks,
そうかな。
Aina.
大丈夫、次はもっとうまくやれるわ。また何かあったらよろしくね。
それじゃあエステル。
そうね、帰って夕飯の支度をしなくちゃ。
あー、ちょっと待って。カシウスさんに手紙が届いてたの。さっき私そびれてしまったから届けてもらえないかしら。
仕事関連の連絡かな。
そうだと思うわ。外国の支部からみたいだけど。
外国の支部？
遊撃士協会があるのはリベールだけじゃないからね。カシウスさんは顔が
Want
広
him
いから、
abroad.
そういう手紙は時々届くのよ。それではよろしくお願いね。
Bye, Aina. Actually, wait a second. There was another thing there, right? Oh, okay. I thought when there wasn't a job, it just wouldn't appear. I kind of want to stop by one of the restaurants, though, right? Dude, this is breaking my brain right now. Okay, well, I want a restaurant. Look at the general goods store. Shop. How much money we got? 1900? We kind of been making some good stuff. There's some, okay. I want a restaurant so I can, when you eat something, you figure out how to make it, right? So it's like Marble Factory. I wish I could control the camera a different way. Already did that. General goods store. Arms and guard. Actually, can we buy more weapons for ourselves? It was last day of training, right? I seem to remember you saying something about it last time I had you run the store. Yeah, that's right. So how'd your training go? Hidden one on your chest means I shouldn't have expected anything less from Cass's kids. We're still bracers in training. I see, but well, I knew you were going to have to give up your part-time job here sooner or later. Guess I'm really sorry about that. That's what I knew would happen eventually when I hired you on. It's a shame though, there's hardly anyone out there as good an eye for weapons as you. But that's the path you've chosen, so get out there and show us what you're made of. Okay, can I buy? Thank you. So that's kind of a good bit better. I think I'll actually buy I'll buy the rod for her because it costs a bit less and it has her doing more damage. Armor sounds pretty good right now too, because dang. Maybe I'll buy some boots for us. Earring. Prevents poison, prevents blind. I have a feeling we might need something like that. Okay. Wait, so how much is she right now? Okay. Okay. And I guess I'll buy some shoes. Oh yeah, I can convert this stuff. Wait. So how many do I have? I have 20, right? And then I'll make this one, and then I'll make this. Let's go ahead and look up the. Actually, I kind of want to go by the Orbment facility as well. The Orbital Factory. Okay. Openable. Oh, I probably should have not sold some stuff. Blind enemy. Cut. Time to cast arts is cut. That's actually pretty nice. I don't have enough for it. Hip was one. Dexterity up. Oh, impede. Prevent enemy arts. Okay. Dang, I shouldn't have sold that. Crap. Okay, at least I know now, though. I think I'll get this one. Max EP up by 5%. I don't think Joshua can have this. All right, let's just go home then. I think home is this way. I rotated the camera. No, it's not that way. We live down here.
ねえ、ヨシア。
何さ。
私、遊撃士に向いてるかな。
まあ、父さん譲りの武術の腕もそれなりのレベルだと思うし、困っている人がいたら放っておけないおせっかいな性格にも。
そっか。
ひょっとして遠出の出来事を気にしてる？
うん。あの時、私の不注意でルックまで巻き込むとこだった。
I think this might have happened regardless of which one I picked, because this I don't know if this is supposed to be unique dialogue.
父さんが来てくれなかったら大怪我を負わせてたかもしれない。
I tapped out.
これから先こんな調子でやっていけるのかなって。
何らしくないこと言ってるかな。今日の失敗は明日取り戻せばそれでいいじゃないか。明日より先のことを考えて尻込みするなんて君らしくもない。ずっと憧れていた仕事だろ。この程度でへこたれてどうするのさ。
よしよ。そうだよね。こんなの私らしくないよね。
そうそう。エステルに深刻な顔は似合わないから、能天気に笑ってる方が自然だよ。
ってどういう意味よ。まったく一言多いんだから。
それは認める。
まあいいや。ありがとう、元気づけてくれて。それじゃ早く家に帰りましょう。なんか急にお腹が減ってきちゃった。
やっぱり能天気だ。
I like these two, man. Wholesome. Just wholesome, man. I like wholesome. Hello, Pops.
ただいま父さん。報告終わらせてきたよ。
うん、ご苦労だった。報告内容は各支部で検討されて、報酬や昇給などに影響してくる。これからも忘れずにな。
分かってますって。そうだ父さん、リベール通信買っといたから。それとギルドからの預かり物。
うん、手紙か。
それじゃ私は夕飯の支度があるから。あ、そうだ、今日はありがとね。危ないところを助けてくれて。
おお、いつになく首相だな。ようやく父の偉大さを理解してくれたようで嬉しいぞ。さあ、遠慮する
He's
な。
such a dork
ド
too.
ーンと胸に飛び込んでくるがいい。
調子に乗んないの。まったくうちの男どもは減らず口ばかり達者なんだから。
思っていたよりも落ち込んでいないようだが。よしはお前のおかげか？
大したことはしてないよ。ちょっと葉っぱをかけただけさ。もともと強い子だからね。
まだまださ。遊撃士家業をしていれば迷ったりすることはいくらでもある。それを乗り越えてこそ一人前だ。
相変わらず娘思いだね。
あっちゃー、もう一回やり直しだよ。いきなり挑戦するのはさすがに無理があったかも。いいな、料理は気合い。何度でも挑戦あるのみよ。
まったく、
Oh boy.
落ち着きのないやつだ。
少し手伝ってくるよ。あの調子じゃいつ食事にありつけるかわからなそうだし。
さてと。帝国方面からの連絡か。なんだと？
Uh-oh.
ほう、驚いたな。
どうよ、エステル特製ふわふわ卵のチキンオムライス。心して味わいなさいよね。
美味しくできてるよこれ。やるじゃないエステル。
これが真の実力よ。いやー、いろいろあったけど今日はすごくいい一日だったな。遊撃士の資格ももらったし、初めての任務も経験したし、オムライスも成功したしね。
初めて作った割には食えるな。覚悟していたのに拍子抜けだ。
That technique won't be necessary tonight.
失礼ね。素直に美味しいって言ってよ。
いや、こんな上出来なものが出発前に食えるとは思わなかった。やるじゃないかエステル。
出発前？
父さんひょっとして。
急な仕事が入ってな。
ちょっと待ってよ。それっていつからなの？
明日からだ。
あんですって？いくらなんでも急すぎるわよ。
さっきの手紙だね。何か事件でも起こったの？
何？単なる調査だ。いろいろな場所を回るから1ヶ月くらいはかかるだろう。そういうわけで留守を頼んだぞ。
何がそういうわけでよ。まったくもう、いつも勝手なんだから。
仕方ないよエステル。頼まれたらそれに応えるのが遊撃士の仕事なんだから。
それは分かってるけど、ロレント支部の仕事はどうすんの？依頼とか受けてるんじゃない？
5、6件ほどな。そこで考えたんだが、お前たち俺の代わりにいくつか依頼を受けてみないか？
それって父さんがやるはずだった仕事のこと？
新米のお前たちでもやれそうな仕事を回してやろう。難しそうなのはシェラザードに頼むことにする。どうだ？
やるに決まってるじゃない。
like how you can influence some of the things, because I thought, like, realistically, based on her personality, you'd think how she reacted to that, you know, like before, you'd think she'd react a lot worse to that. But because we got the pick, it seems like she just cheered up.
ヨシアもいいよね。
そうだね。いい経験になりそうだ。
決まりだな。明日出発前にギルドに話を通しておこう。
がぜんやる気が出てきちゃった。父さんの名前を落とさないためにも気合を入れて取り組まないとね。
おお、エステル、泣かせてくれるじゃないか。天国の母さん、見てるかい？俺たちの娘はこんないい子に育ってくれたぞ。
だって父さんもういい年だから、ここで信用なくしたら後がないし。
Yikes.
協力してあげるのが娘の義務よね。
俺はまだ45だ。バリバリの現役だっての。
ああ、親子漫才もほどほどに。
Yikes.
ところで父さん、明日はどっちの飛行船に乗るの？オート行き？それともボース行き？
オート行きだ。朝の10時に出発だな。
だったら明日はちょっと早起きしなくちゃね。目覚まし時計セットしとこっと。
What's up, Mike?
父さん。
ヨシュアか。
あんまり飲みすぎるとまたエステルに叱られるよ。
旅立ち前の景気づけさ。どうだ、お前も付き合わんか？
遠慮しとく。っていうか未成年に酒を勧めないでよ。シェラさんじゃないんだから。
あれは俺以上の上ばみだからな。
Nice, Mike. Hope work wasn't too bad.
かなりの事件みたいだね。
まだ確証はないが、帝国の方で動きがあるらしい。
So I'm assuming Joshua here is part of the Empire. Maybe I don't think he's wanted, but I feel like he's somebody important to the Empire. Maybe like the Emperor's son or something like that, and he escaped or something like that, or he was kidnapped of some sorts and he got away from the kidnappers and that's why he's here. I mean, I have no evidence to base any of this on, so I'm probably really off, but like, you know, why else would like they remarked that he has really dark hair, and from what we've seen, nobody else has dark hair like him, and that's why when we first met him, they remarked on, you know, wow, his hair is nothing like ours kind of thing. And nobody we saw in town has dark hair like him either, or the type of eyes that he has, so he's obviously not from around here. So I'm gonna assume that his amber eyes and darker hair is like a symbol of a foreign land, so he's not from around here. And he's also privy to a little bit of the knowledge of what's going on in other parts of the world here. He had an idea there's something going on because, you know, that was the life he kind of lived since before coming here. That's what I'm assuming.
目立った動きではないが、それがかえって気にかかる。
Feel that, Mike? Nice.
まずは帝国大使館に探りを入れてみるつもりだ。
わかった。エステルのことは任せてよ。
あまり甘やかすんじゃないぞ。遊撃士になったからには自分の面倒くらい見られないとな。
エステルなら大丈夫だよ。天性の勘を持っているし、荒削りだけど武術も天才的だ。きっと一流の遊撃士になれる。
今は世間知らずのひよっこさ。いずれ自らの意志で 進むべき道を選ばなくてはならん。ヨシは、それはお前にも言えることだ。もう5年になるか。
Oh, it's only been 5 years. So that means they were like 11 when they went. That's kind of weird. I could have sworn it would have been like 10 years.
正直、あっという間だったな。
本当にあっという間だった。
あの時の言葉、まだ撤回するつもりはないか。
僕にとって最後の一戦だから。
What, that he'd be
それ
leaving
すら
one
守
day?
れなかったら、僕は自分が許せなくなるから。だからごめんなさい。
謝る必要はない。だがな、これだけは覚えておけ。お前がどんな道を選ぼうと、この5年間を消すことはできん。俺もエステルもお前の家族だ。どんなことがあろうともな。
ありがとう、父さん。
Yeah, I have a feeling he's caught up in the affairs of another country or something. Yeah, and the prologue is done. This is the Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. If you ever heard of the games like Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel, this is the same series. This is just the first game in the series. Ooh, nice 3D. I like how they use like the 2D, 3D models and stuff like Donkey Kong, but they're in a 3D environment. Kind of like a progenitor to Octopath if they used, I guess, they 2D, 3D models.
エステル、あまり無茶をしてヨシュアの手を焼かせるんじゃないぞ。
もう耳たこだってば。父さんも無理しちゃダメよ。もう若くないんだからね。
まだまだ若いもんには負けられんさ。シェラザード、お前にも急な仕事を押し付けてすまんな。
いえ、気にしないでください。先生の代わりが務まるか自分ではちょっと心配ですけど。
謙遜するな、銀線の。ついでに悪いが、何かあったら2人を頼むぞ。
それは任せてください。決して甘やかさずに厳しく見守ればいいんですね。
さすが分かってるじゃないか。
何よそれ。
この辺りが指定だね。
大都方面行き定期飛行船リンデ号、まもなく離陸します。ご利用の方はお急ぎください。
Boarding the airship.
おっと、いかんいかん。
父さん、行ってらっしゃい。こっちのことは心配いらないから。
仕事が終わったら遊んでないでとっとと帰ってきてよね。
人聞きの悪いことを言うな。だがまあ、なるべく早く帰ってくるさ。それでは2人とも元気でな。
Bye, Dad. Bye.
行っちゃったね。
うん。寂しそうな顔しなさんな。どうせすぐに戻ってくるわよ。何の調査かは知らないけど、先生だったらあっという間だわ。
寂しくなんかないってば。父さんが留守にするなんていつものことだもん。
はいはい、そういうことにしといてあげる。 それじゃあ私は先生から引き継いだ仕事を片付けるけど、困ったことがあったら遠慮なく頼ってきなさいよ。
でも最初のうちは自分たちの力で頑張ってみるよ。
In live for 3 hours?
ど
Oh
こま
my
でやれるか
gosh.
試してみたいし。
生言っちゃって。ま、ヨシュアがついていればそれほど心配することもないか。二人とも頑張りなさいよ。
頑張ります。さてと、どうする？早速ギルドに行こうか。
どんな仕事をするのかアイナさんに聞いて確かめなきゃ。それじゃレッツゴー。
Cool. So now we just gotta go to Aina-san and find out what the next job for us is. Find the shiny rock. Behind Melder's orbital factory.
あら、エステル、ヨシュア。
I'm actually probably about to end.
ガ
Morning,
シウスさん
Estella,
もう出
Joshua.
発したの？
さっきね。それで早速父さんがやるはずだった仕事を紹介してもらおうと思って。
わかったわ。あなたたちにお願いする仕事は全部で3つあるんだけど、まず最初は西にある農園に行ってほしいの。
西の農園ってティオの家に？
ティオ？聞いたことがあるような。
僕たちと同級だったティオ・パーゼルのことです。
She was
パ
one
ー
of
ゼ
our
ル農
classmates
園
in
の
this
娘
school.
なんですよ。
ああ、そうだったの。ええ。そのパーゼル農園で魔獣退治をしてもらいたいのよ。
Okay. These guys exterminate some monsters at their farm.
幸い怪我人は出てないけど、畑が荒らされて困ってるらしいわ。それでギルドに要請があったのよ。
そんなことがあったんだ。わかった。すぐにでも向かってみるわ。
ではこれを渡しておくわね。あなたたちがギルドから派遣されたという証明書よ。農園のご主人に渡してちょうだい。
ティオのお父さんたちなら知ってるから必要ないと思うけど、まあ一応受け取っておくわね。
Speak to me directly for details. Who did they say actually did this? Charles. Charles is the guy from... I thought he was the guy who worked in the armor shop. Okay, so we gotta beat one of the pine plants. We've beaten plenty of those. But we have to go west for the main story quest, actually, right? Maybe it's better to stay in town first, just so we know where to go and stuff. But okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. It's been 3 hours that I've been playing, and I did not realize that it had been that long. But I had a lot of fun. This is as far as I've ever been. I don't think I've actually done the quest that I'm on now. I basically stopped during that road, I believe, like on the road there is where I stopped last time. Yeah, Milch Main Road, that's where I stopped last time. But yeah, I mean, I don't think it's taken me as long. Playtime 1 hour 34 minutes. Yeah, I definitely played longer. I've been streaming too, so, and listening for the voice acting, so not surprised it took me a bit longer. But I've been having a lot of fun with this game. It's pretty good. I can definitely say the voice acting makes it better, 100%. I enjoyed it without the voice acting too, but I gotta admit, like, the voice acting literally just makes it better. It does. Not even capping, it makes it better. I like having her have the fire, especially with the plant enemies. They're kind of annoying to deal with, so I might actually keep that on instead of doing the defense. Joshua has oh, I never put on the stuff, boots, and she has a new staff. Yeah. Okay, now I will go and save All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching, for joining us. Within the next day or so, I'll likely be live with it again. I'll probably stream Chain of Memories again before I do this game, just because, again, Chain of Memory, the retrospective for Chain of Memories will come out before the retrospective of this game. And let's be real, this game is a lot longer than freaking Chain of Memories. So, I will prioritize getting that one done, but I'm going to try to aim for most streams to at least be 2.5 hours. Like for Rechain, I'd like to at least complete 2 full worlds each stream. That's what I would prefer. In this game, I want to get through at least a chapter. So I don't know. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't already, definitely check out my latest video. I just uploaded yesterday about this whole Kingdom Hearts 1 remake thing everybody's talking about. If you need something to listen to or put it on the background, I really recommend it. I really like that video. It was a fun video to make. To just give you my thoughts and going over every reason everyone says Kingdom Hearts 1 should be remade. But if you enjoyed that video, leave a like on it. If you enjoyed this stream, leave a like on this and subscribe for more content like this as well. I'm really excited to get into the Trails series here, and I can really tell now. Normally I can tell when I'm going to drop a game, you know, even if I make a long way through it. You know, I can tell when I'm going to drop a game or keep playing it. And this time, like, I know for sure this game's not going to get dropped, especially since I'm playing it for content now. So it's hard for me to play and beat games in my own time these days, especially if they're story-based games. You know, if I've played it before, that's one thing. It's easier for me to just get through it. You know, like Zelda games, easy to build, just pick up and play those games in my free time. But you know, now that I'm making this for content, it feels like I'm going to be a lot better at this. So I'm really excited for this. So thank you all who recommended the game. Really having fun with it. Again, Chrono Trigger will be the next retrospective because East 8 is a long game. But after East 8, after Chrono Trigger will likely be Rechain of Memories. And then East 8, just because with Kingdom Hearts doing as well on the channel as it is, I probably don't want to keep people without Kingdom Hearts for a bit. So until then, Rechain Memories will probably take precedent over East 8. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce. Remember, everyone, to play some games, have some fun, and enjoy your day today. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.